lot of coffee today. This is my second coffee drink of the day. And for someone who doesn't drink coffee. All right. Okay. 423. Real quick. Population versus sample. All right, so what's the difference between population and sample? We kind of discussed this yesterday. We didn't write anything down. It was more of a discussion. Okay, it was a one-sided discussion. I told you everything about it. So who can tell me, remind me, what is population and what is sample? Adrian?
The population is like all the people, and the sample is just like a chunk of it.
I like that. Okay, population is everyone. Everyone in whatever we're talking about. Sample is just a group of the population. Wow, we can actually hear the jackhammer.
Yep.
It's gonna be great when you're in Stoner's class.
Oh, crap.
That's right. All right. So population is everyone, and sample is just a group of population. So I am. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna throw a party on Friday because it's a modified day for all of you. Just Spider Lab kids. Do I want to ask all of you? What kind of toppings do you want on your pizza? No, right? So if I just ask these 4 people, this is a sample, right? What kind of toppings would you like for your pizza? Whatever they say will go for all the population. Sausage?
Sausage.
Okay, sausage. Guadalupe, what do you say? Pepperoni. What do you say?
Sausage.
Yeah, and barbecue. Pepperoni 1. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 5. Yeah, pepperoni pizza. That Ben will pay for. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. So population is everyone. Sample is just a group of that population. You want to make sure you're asking the right people. Okay, if I want to buy Spider Lab lunch, do I want to ask the first graders? No, that's the wrong population or sample, right? You also want to be fair, right? If I am at Starbucks and I want to know what coffee is the best. Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, homemade. Café de olla. So I go to Starbucks. And I ask the people sitting there, right, on a Saturday afternoon, hey, people at Starbucks, who has the best coffee? Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or Café de olla?
Starbucks, because Starbucks, obviously.
Obviously, they're going to say Starbucks because they're at Starbucks. But, so, that's a 7th grade math question. If you want to know who has the best coffee, would you go to A, Starbucks, B, Dunkin', C, outside of Vons and ask 10 random people as they walk out of Vons?
Yeah.
Right? Or 2-year-olds.
2-year-olds. Oh yeah, they like coffee.
So what's wrong with the 2-year-olds?
They don't drink coffee.
They probably don't drink coffee, right? Or they don't have the choice or liberty to like, I want this or that. If I go to Starbucks, people are going to say Starbucks. If I go to Dunkin', people are going to say Dunkin'. But if I stand outside of Vons and ask 100 random people as they come out, who has the best coffee?
What do they do in Vons? What is
It's a grocery store.
I know, but what is it? Like just big food.
Yeah, just a grocery store.
I see the coffee.
Okay. You explore the world, Adrian. Anyways, so that place would be good because it's just random people, right? You wanna, if you're asking like who's the best sample, that would be better. Go to a random place, right? If I were to say, okay, I want to know in Santa Ana, which middle school is the best. So I go stand outside of Mendez. I'm gonna those Mendez kids, which one has, the best middle school. Well, what are they gonna say?
None of them.
Okay, maybe not them. Maybe I don't know. They might be gonna say
Nowhere.
exactly. Anyways, so that's you want to make sure that you're choosing the right sample. All right. Oh, we just got awarded $1 million to spend on sports and equipment and fields and courts and nets and whatever. Woo! Yay, $1 million. But we have to decide who gets what. How do we divide up the money? What sports? How many? Okay, so how many fields do we have? How many sports do we have here at McFadden? Okay, but I want obviously student input on how we should spend this $1 million. So I'm gonna ask all the basketball players how we're gonna spend the money. Is that fair?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Because we want basketball court.
If I ask the basketball team, how should we spend this money? How should we divide up the money? What are those basketball players gonna say?
We want basketball.
All basketball stuff, right? And here you have the football players going like, hello, what about us? It's like, no.
They want a basketball court.
Right? So should I just ask one team how we should spend this money? No, we should ask everyone, or like 2 players per sport, 2 basketball players, 2 soccer players, 2 baseball players, 2 track and field players, right? So then they can have an equal voice on how we should spend this $1 million. Okay. We did not finish the backside, right? Of this one? Okay. So let's find this one. It should only take us 5 seconds. And I think we're on the side that says a school principal. That was looking funnier.
What's the deal here?
Write my name.
I thought it was funny. It looks funny.
Five.
Cost 3. Go here.
You're not showing me success though.
All right.
You lost
So I put them over.
3 times to me.
All right. So this is on sample and population. Remember, if it says population, it's everybody. If it says sample, it's just a small group. So we're on the back side. The first question is, a school principal wants to see which subject the 526 students in his school liked best. Which choice best represents a sample? Sample is small. So read that while I check my email. Set timer for 3 minutes. I wanted to show you a website that you can log into on your own time. It's the SBAC practice questions. Okay? I'm going to link it in your Canvas. I'm going to show you here what it is. Let me duplicate my window. Here it is. Alright, so you have this pink paper. You're going to be working in teams, but because I'm going to ask for answers. So, front page, let's number them so we are all on the same. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 through 12 in this order. Because I'll be like, submit your answer for number 7 on Canvas. And then you'll type in your answer for number 7. So your 7 should match my 7. Right? So I'm going to make it like a quiz later on where you're going to type in your answers later. Okay? Next page. 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21. So you should go all the way up to 24. The 19 is a triangular prism. 13 is up here. It's 24. Then the last page. 36. We should end on number 36. Let me know if I made a mistake. Okay? So I'll randomly like, hey, type in your answer for number 32. You'll log in, find number 32, type in your answer. We want to make sure that your numbers match my numbers. All right, go ahead and team up. We're going to do this for 20 minutes. This is a review for SBAC. A review for SBAC. 20-minute review.